Hello everybody, welcome to another update video. Well, first of all let me just say I've just come home now. It's a bit of an ad hoc video that I've just decided to do. I've been updating a couple of responding to a couple of comments on my page, and just looking on the old Med2 forums, and well, combine some of what I've had to see, combine that with the fact that I've had a very few stressful days at work, and I've got a stressful day at work tomorrow and a stressful day at work on Thursday, and the fact that it's 12:30 in the morning now, and I am a little bit knocked off at the moment. I feel that I am ready to snap at somebody should they say the wrong thing. Thankfully I don't have to speak to anybody right now apart from my computer screen, so yes, there's no fancy pictures, it's just you staring at my desktop listening to me drone on for the next however many minutes about how miffed off I am with life. First of all, I recorded The Sims 3 yesterday evening. I set it up to render so that I could upload it today when I came home from work, but I ended up staying over at work longer than I anticipated. Plus, Sony Vegas crashed before it even completed the first video, so I was happily sleeping away in my bed, hoping for it to be finished, the 4 videos be finished for when I woke up, and no, not even one of them was done because Vegas crashed pretty much 10 minutes into the operation. So The Sims 3, as you can see here, I've still got the videos ready to upload from Fraps, and I'm going to be doing that overnight tonight so that I can hopefully, fingers crossed, upload all these tomorrow morning, ready for a 4 video update. So I'm just fingers crossed that Sony Vegas doesn't crash on me again. Bloody program. I gotta say, it doesn't do it very often. So yeah, fingers crossed, The Sims 3 should be up with you tomorrow. Or today. It's now past midnight, so in my time it will be the 1st of September. So hopefully later on this morning they will be up and running. So that was the first thing to tick me off this morning. And then I say I've been to work, had to do a lot of paperwork today. I've been in the office for far too long, sifting through numerous bits of paperwork, and really found myself pulling my hair out. I've come home now, and as I say, next thing I want to address is a Medieval 2 LP roleplay malarkey. Now, the original family members have been getting on perfectly well, good suggestions, good participation from the original cast when I first started it. No problems there. The problem now I'm getting is the fact that people are happily putting their names forward to take part as the family members, and a lot of the newer family members, I'm not mentioning any names, but they don't seem to be participating anywhere near as often. I mean, one update per every 5 days. I usually update Med2 every 5 days, 5 or 6 days now. Usually do about 7 videos every 5 days. One update on the forum in between in about 5 days. It's not really too much to ask, I don't think, especially if you've volunteered yourself to be a family member. And the last family member vote, I think we've got 12 people putting their names forward. Either I'm picking unluckily or I'm doing it wrong, but the people that I have picked so far, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 of the newer ones that have just recently come, are not really getting involved. So I'm looking at the forums, the threads, and the view counts and the response counts, and maybe because there's some family members aren't getting are in a situation where they're in the middle of the battle and they want to just go taking an army here then everywhere, and they can't because I have to maintain some balance in the game. Everybody can't have an army and do what they wish. Yeah, interest seems to be just fading a little bit, and it's getting more and more of a chore trying to chase people up who are not making any comments every 2 weeks or so, and things like that. So as of today, I've sat down and thought, and I'm verging on pulling the plug. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to do another video update to the Med 2 by Friday, as I've just posted on my profile. I'm going to do another video on Friday. Another 7 videos for mid 2, 7 or 8 videos. Do carry on with normal with the roleplay element, and see what response I get after that video. And you know, if it is like it is at the moment, I may pull the plug. I'll have to see how it goes. So apologies to anybody that is currently enjoying what they're doing at the moment, such as you know, Prince Mitchell and Josiah of Droitwich. I specifically enjoy reading his suggestions. Simon Maitland has been regular. Nicholas Horston has been a regular contributor. All these guys that have taken part and posted comments, and it's kind of sad for me because people like Simon Maitland, Josiah of Droitwich, Mitchell have all suggested where they want to take their armies, where they want to go, what they want to do. It makes Med 2 exciting for me because I'm doing things with those characters that I wouldn't ordinarily do. Taking a general all the way down into Milan single-handedly to try and take out the Milanese. Probably wouldn't have bothered with that if I was playing on my own accord. So it's making the game much more exciting for me. So it's a shame to have to stop doing that, because it would make playing Med 2 a lot less fun for me. But as I say, I'll assess the situation after the next update and see how that goes. So that's the situation with the Med 2. What next do I want to say? Subscribers. Oh, we're past the 600 mark. At least there is some good news to bring this morning. It's not all doom and gloom. Yeah, I'm stoked with the amount of subscribers that I'm getting on the site now. It's marvellous. A lot of people enjoying the LPs, and as I said, about 2 weeks ago was the first time I had to ever use the block button. Somebody just posting absolute crap on some of the videos, like you're a load of, I can't remember what he was saying, but he was basically saying you suck, blah de blah de blah, on about 4 or 5 Med 2 videos. And it's the first time since April I started this that I've had such comments, which I was really shocked that it's taken that long really for the flamers to start just typing random rubbish in. But yeah, so yeah, 600 past the mark now, and onwards to 1,000. I say onwards to 1,000. I'm really happy. Anybody who's a subscriber, this is a personal thanks to you, although I can't name them individually. Your support, your comments are very much welcome, and I'm glad the vast majority of you are enjoying at least one of my LPs. Still on course, I think, for the LPs that I'm doing. As I say, I'm hoping to finish Fallout by October when the new one comes out, hence why there's been a few updates to Fallout 3, quite a lot of updates to Fallout 3 in comparison to the others. I'm just trying to make sure that I do finish that. Sims 3, again, I need to finish that by October because the new expansion is due out in October for that as well, and I want to start up with Michael Jones in sometime after October. And Med 2, that can go at whatever pace is necessary. I'm in no rush to finish that. Shogun 2 won't be out until next year, so there's no rush to get that finished. So I'm just going to take that nice and steady and carry on at the same pace I am at the moment. It's just the right pace, I feel. It gives you a decent sized update to wet your palates, and then give you a few days to sit and stew and ponder when the next one will be, so that when the next one does come out, you're suitably excited to wait after waiting for it, and it's a nice little treat for you. So that's going to continue the same. So there's no change of plans with my LPs. Dragon Age, I've started up Dragon Age, and as I said when I started it up on the first video, that is just a casual LP for me, just to do occasionally to de-stress. If it wasn't so late in the morning or early in the morning right now, I'd probably give myself about an hour, 2 hours session blast on that, because I do feel extremely stressed right now. I can't stress that enough. I am on the verge of breaking point. I've got 2 more days at work and 2 long shifts, an 8-hour and a 10-hour shift, both of which will be spent inside doing mountains of paperwork, so that by the time I come to my days off on Friday through to Monday, I will have fully earned them, and I will be probably have patches of hair ripped out, but never mind. Hopefully by the time it does come to Friday, I'll be doing some LPs to relieve myself of that stress. I don't think there's anything else I want to update you with. It is an update as such, but it's also a way just for me to get things off my chest. You can sit down and listen to my my problems as a way. It's like a therapy for me, I suppose. A strange kind of therapy where I'm just sitting here talking to my desktop my computer screen, looking at the picture I took of Monaco on one of my holidays, and it's actually quite it is actually helping, I have to say. It is actually helping in a sad kind of way. So yeah, look forward to Sims 3, which is coming out, hopefully, fingers crossed, in the not too distant future, probably in about estimating about 11 hours time from now, if you manage to watch this any time in the next sort of half an hour or so. Yeah, and Med2 LPRP is in the balance, shall we say, waiting for the next update to decide whether or not to conclude that. It went well. You know, I was hoping it would have gone from strength to strength, I suppose, but ultimately, as is probably bloody human nature, I suppose, in certain respects, people do lose interest in things. As a common rule, no matter what you're doing, interest does fade, and unfortunately it seems to be the case for that. But I give it a try. I did put a lot of work into it, but at the end of the day, it gave me some fun for about 2 months. I think it's been 2 months, so you know, it's not a total waste. Subscribers, thanks very much once again. LPs still on track, and yeah, people are still requesting certain. Can you do this game? Can you do that game? As I say, as I said on my page itself, I am well, with work and with the current LPs I'm doing, I am pretty much fully booked up for now and into the future, because you know, the games that are coming out are also long roleplay type games, and they're going to take a long time to finish, so I'm not taking any requests, unfortunately. And Hellfire and Brimstone, the videos will come when the videos will come. I know people are enjoying and want to find out when the next episode of such and such is out, but as you're finding out when I'm saying, you know, I'm expecting Med 2 to come out on Thursday, things happen in my life, whereas I get delayed and it's not going to happen. I don't know, I don't stick to a set plan, I just go with the flow and update you as often as I can. But there you go. Yeah, that's just me moaning there. Another nag for the finale. I don't know whether to put this onto YouTube. It's going to be very strange and bizarre. No structure to this update whatsoever. Just me sat in the most relaxed fashion, laid back in my recliner, randomly talking. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. F10 to stop recording, I believe. I'll see you later.